Number 71, starting on the Wednesday. Not bad. Hump day. It's Wednesday. I'm on my way to pick up my boy, Pasha, who's been away in Eastern Europe for 5 weeks. Saw him arrive yesterday at the airport, and now I go get him, and I get him for a couple of weeks before school starts. Really excited. And it's kind of a nice day. It's a cloudy, kind of cool but not cold day. And we're just going to have a fun night. Watch some TV and just be with each other. Pasha's been emailing and texting all morning saying, when you coming? So I hadn't planned to do it till supper, but when the boy wants you, the boy wants you. And that's a good thing. He missed me, and I love that. I missed him too. So, talking Tokes 71. Not really sure. It will be probably a couple of days put together as I go on a few walks. The last couple of things were more about entertainment, and I'm going to try and bring you a little bit more education. Some things have changed in my life. I've got work now that helps me with my medicine, and I will give you more information on that soon too. So things have really changed in a positive way for me, and I want to share that all with you. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony. This is definitely where life gets better. My son is at home with my other son while I go grocery shopping. Exactly how life should be. Happy, with family, and without too much worry. You know, I hope this is finding you all well. Not sure when I'll wrap it all together, but you can bet it won't be long. I hope you see some of it tomorrow, maybe the day after. Waiting for a bus, get to the grocery store. The boys want to stay at home. They haven't seen each other for a long time. They're playing, they're having fun. So Dad goes grocery shopping without them. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony. Hey everybody. It's Thursday now. It's almost noon, and I'm heading out for a walk a little earlier than usual. My walking times will probably change because I'm doing some work during the day now for MMJ Total Healthcare. I'm looking after the online advice on their health line. It's kind of neat. If you visit their site, as long as I'm online at the time, I'm going to ask you if you need any help or advice or just getting around. So, you know, that's a positive. That gives me something to do during the day. It's something that doesn't interrupt much with, you know, it's something I can do working at home, sitting in a chair, in pain. Something I can't do with CP Rail, and I wish I could, because I could sure make good money at CP Rail. But it's not about money, it's about time, it's about life, it's about having direction. And I can tell you, they're talking to me up there. I'm talking about the birds. I can tell you that because I have some direction now, because there's, you know, I'm not doing a lot here, and it's not going to help a lot, but it's going to change the landscape I'm on. You know what I mean? They say a change is as good as a rest. Well, I needed a change because absolutely nothing has changed for me for a year. And the last change was Pasha and his mom moving out. And so I wasn't looking forward to any change. But when it's positive change, yeah, I'm pretty cool with it. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know how many hours or what it's going to work out to in the future, but what I do know is, let's get moving, the mosquitoes are catching up to me. What I do know is that it's going to help me curb my cost of medication, you know, and at the same time, I already did it yesterday for quite a few hours, I get to help people who have little to no understanding of the medicinal benefits, but they know that they need it. Yesterday I helped a couple of people who have cancer arrange a proper doctor and stuff like that. It's amazing what MMJ does for their community, for our community, for the cannabis community. And I'm talking medical cannabis, medical needs. This is nothing to do with a market that's out to make profit and huge money. You know, this is about helping people find their way in what a hard world we live in. Finding medicine, finding relief from pain when you're dying, things like that should not be difficult. No matter how horrible or how controlled we get in our world, finding medicine, the right medicine for you to at least be comfortable in your life, should not be a difficult thing. Not in a modern world. And we're in a modern world. So, you know, I was just speaking with my own father about the effects of CBD. And here's a man who has spent his whole life absolutely hating the fact that I am a cannabis user. And in the last couple of years, realizing that I am a medical cannabis user, to the point where now he's even thinking a little bit about, maybe I should try your CBD rub on my shoulders. Because the poor guy, he's 86 years old, and he wakes up every morning with really bad shoulders. CBD would solve that. And he's honestly even entertaining the idea, where a couple of years ago he would not. So, you know, people who have... But my dad is different from some people, like my ex-wife. And no offense to her, but she just has no desire to learn about this. She has her mind made up. Where my father, he had his mind made up, but he's always been willing to entertain logic and realize that his preconceived notions were wrong. He has come to that realization. A year ago, he told me, I get it. This stuff is medical. It's not just about getting high. He gets it. But he said it's still just not for me. But now, as the pains are getting more and he hears more and more about it, he realizes, there's people out here, I'm going back this way. He realizes that maybe his own preconceived notions, even though gone now, are causing him to not satisfy his pain. So life is changing, and I like that life is changing, and I'm hoping that slowly people, instead of saying, oh, Gord talked about his ex-wife, better tell her and let her get mad. Instead, I'm hoping that people say, you know, he makes a lot of sense. We really got to talk her into that. You know, take a look at me. Do you ever, hardly ever see me high? I medicate to mediate my pain. I'm not a stoner. There's nothing wrong with being a stoner. I was a stoner at times in my life. And that's fun. That's fun. There's a time and a place. Just like for getting drunk, there's a time and a place. Not in my life, but in many people's lives. And people in my family. Not many, but a few. It's interesting to talk about. And we haven't had a good talk like this in a long time. So I thought that I'd bring it to you. I'm going to sign out for now and walk a bit and get my exercise in, and then get online, and who knows, maybe some of you will talk on MMJ's website one time. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony, more to come. And here we are closing out this Talkin' Tokes with the boys. They're way off in the distance here. They're playing And I've been enjoying. We're at Birch's Bleachers, home of the plaid pants, and the plaid pants have moved. And they're still here though. Thought I'd bring you along. Just oh, somebody's up to bat. Hang on. Let's see. It's a wine. Whoa, it's a mess. He's out of there. Peace and love. We'll see you next Talkin' Tokes. Cheers to the boys.